All right, now if you like the video, make sure to subscribe. I'll keep posting more. Thanks. All right, well, my friends just left. They're heading back. But here we are now along this lightly traveled road, nestled in the mountains. I'm gonna stay here for a few days and see how it goes. All right, we're out of water. So I hear water sounds that away. Let's check it out. This whole valley is essentially, it's just a river valley that's dried out. So if we get up, oh my goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. You get nice views. There it is. That's us. Yeah, we're just kind of right in the mountains. All right, let's get some water. All right, we made it to the river. About 200 meters from the site. It's beautiful. Yeah, I've been drinking this water, I guess, for the last 2 days now. So let's fill up our bag. All right, that should do it. Let's get it back to the camp. Look at these trees, it's all charred. It's the beetles. Well, good morning. Made it through the night, and it's gonna be a hot one today. It's gonna be a hot one. Didn't rain last night, but yeah, this little propane stove is good. It's wildfire compliant, and yeah, I had it just before I went to bed. I was just kind of enjoying it. So now we got to put some pants on. I got some like Captain Hook pantaloons right now. It's part of like a LARP thing I'm trying to get going. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna throw this on and throw the boots on, see what's out there. All right, sponsored by Monster Energy. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. I hope to many more years of your sponsorship. We've stepped off on the journey, and way back there, you can't see it, but there was a guy who had this like super cool Jeep setup, like overlanding Jeep setup, and he just came back from this way. He had headed this way a little bit earlier. I saw him, and said it's a dead end for vehicles. It just washes out, but we're gonna see if it's passable by foot, because this is west into the mountains, east out of the mountains, currently inside a valley. All right, trek on. All right, thank you, Monster Ad Break. This is the current setup, by the way. I'm like going period accurate, you know what I'm saying? I got the pantaloons, don't worry about the boots, satchel. I got a dagger, it's not period accurate. I got a belt, kind of like how they would. Yeah, the shirt, you know what I'm saying? It's got the laces and everything. So I remember we were doing this one patrolling competition in the army, and we had this new guy, like brand new to the unit, just showed up from training, guy in our patrol. And he was saying, like, we were just out on patrol, whatever, like 1 day or 2 days into the competition, and he's like, oh, I always know where south is. I have like built in into my brain, I always know where south is. It's like I feel the magnetic pull. He said like something like that. So I'm like, okay. I didn't say anything because he's just yapping in the middle of a patrol. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But I took note of it. I was kind of like his junior leader at that time. First line of defense against stupidity like that. So anyways, later that night when we were doing a night patrol, I decided to put that to the test and said, all right, Mr. Always knows where south is. You're going to be first in the pack, all right? You're going to take point, and I'm going to be your secondary navigator. I'm just going to, I'm going to do my own thing, but you know where you're going at all times because you have south built in. All right, you don't have to question it. He didn't know where south was. He didn't know where north, east, west, northeast, anything. He was lost. A fog rolled in. There were some cows. He was very scared of the cows because they looked like figures in the night. And yeah, so look, the lesson here is if a new guy says he knows which way south is, and he's like a good navigator, he's probably not telling the truth. Okay, it's hot. But yeah, the road that comes in, this is where it ends. This is washed out here. Yeah, it's hot, man. 30 degrees or something like that. Woo! Okay. Maybe make it down over there. Maybe. And then what? Just keep heading through the valley? Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, look. Little camp spot at the end of the road. That'd be pretty chill. Yeah, this is a nice little one-man spot. All right. And yeah, I have 1 liter of water with me in my Nalgene in my pack. And then I got the sludge. And I got like a protein bar and a fruit bar. So very light. I'm not heading too far right now. Oh boy. See if we can get down. Well, I made it down. I fell on my ass a little bit, but I only spilled like a drop of the mozzie, so great success. All right, we're heading that way. Yeah, this is actually super cool. You can see with the banks on both sides that what I'm walking in right now is an old dried up riverbed. And I wonder if during, flash floods and stuff, because this is just the bottom of a river. If during flash floods, I wonder if this actually gets elevated. What is this? Deer, maybe? I see the cloven feet. I've seen one deer around here. Yeah, look. You can see it right there. Center of the screen. Okay. That's fine, yeah. I mean, this place has been torched by forest fires, so it's pretty gnarly terrain. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly sandy beaches over here. Yeah, all right, let's keep rocking. I don't know what these like puffball guys are. They kind of look like they're everywhere. They look like dandelions when they're going to seed, I think. But they're everywhere. Just flooded this whole place. It's crazy. It's kind of nice to look at. All right, got our first kind of oasis. Besides the river that's close to my site back there. Let's see. We got anything breeding? Probably. I hope frogs. You got frogs out here? Ground's mossy. But yeah, so you can see this is literally just a riverbed. This is what it looks like normally. And this is what it looks like right now. So pretty low. Or maybe it's been diverted or something. I don't know. Yo, if you're a geologist, hit me up. Comment section down below. So that little puddle is actually coming through on this slow moving creek here. I don't know exactly where it comes from. Also, I see people. Maybe they want to say hi. All right, found it. So I wonder, oh, look at that, flowers, butterflies. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I think it comes down, I mean, water falls down, right? It doesn't go up unless it's groundwater. So maybe there's a spring around here, because these don't look like mountains that have snow on them to have runoff. Yeah, I don't know. One thing to note, as I understand it, so this area, this bank that I'm panning across, this is essentially an island caught between these mountains in this valley, and yeah, it's like this on the other side. The drive in was pretty rough, but yeah, this is just like a little oasis that didn't burn down. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. All right, just walk down the river valley some more and check this out. Looks like someone had just like a good, efficient cooking stove, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of what it looks like they're trying to do. Way too big to be a forge, right? That's just silly, but yeah, protected, really nice protected fire shelter though. That's sweet. Yeah, if you move these rocks and then set up here, you'd be out of the wind, nice fire, heat wall to reflect it. That'd be crazy. And these people, I waved at them, but they didn't wave back. So probably just best to avoid that type of thing, right? Just gonna continue. Well, looks like we got to cross some water to get across this river. I don't know if there's a. I might just have to take my shoes off and do it that way. I guess maybe calf deep. I don't know. I'll let you know when I get across. Okay, so river crossing. I'm just in my my undies right now, but I'm gonna cross. Yeah, and I mean the people who are camped right across the river, they didn't wave at me, so I'm just gonna pretend I'm invisible to them because that's how they're treating me. All right, that is deceivingly cold, really cold crossing, but made it across. Just gonna wait for my feet to dry out a little bit, and then yeah, we're gonna keep heading. That was cool. All right, moving on from the river crossing. Turns out they were nice. They were just French. So once I spoke their language, everything was chill. Merci, monsieur. Bon voyage. You know what? I actually asked them for some water, and he filled up my water bottle for me. Can you believe that? See, I judged them at first. I said, you know what? They're treating me like I don't exist. I should just ignore them. But I fought through that, and once I crossed the river, I was waiting for my feet to dry off. I said hello again, and then actually, yeah, I got to ask them where they're from and everything. They were nice. Yeah, life's not out to get you, huh? So they keep telling me. I actually had a little bit of service back there, cell service. A bunch of notifications came through, but average, yeah, you know, I didn't really get too many notifications. You know how it is. You know how it is for the fellas. We get, for the fellas, man, we get more ads and more Temu and Amazon notifications than we get texts. So, that's fine. Yep, at least Temu's checking on me. That's pretty good. Yeah, on my way down here, like descending into the valley from way back there. Look at that cliff though. Seriously. It's crazy. There was this Scottish dude named Grant, and he was like traveling cross country with just a paper map, and he's got like a tricked out van for camping. But he was worried he couldn't make it through this valley, so he asked me for a ride. He rode in the bed of my pickup truck. The passenger seat was taken, but that was pretty cool, giving him like a ride into this descent into this crazy river valley. Felt like a good side quest, you know. Mountain, beautiful rocks, my shadow. All right, just climbed over that, and the reason being, I see a trail. Let's go check it out. Well, camp is about 2 kilometers that away, I think. I know. And this road leads uphill, so maybe if we don't go back the original way, maybe this trail comes down somewhere and can bring us back. But yeah, this is our bowl. This is our bowl right here that we gotta stay closer to. Don't have too much food. Just got a refill on water. We haven't been moving a lot, so might need to actually take a break before I hit this hill. All right, quick fruit bar. Luckily, I do have a good amount of extra fat on me. I'd say like a good 20 pounds. So I should be That's the thing. I don't want to get myself lightheaded and confused, but it is okay to be a little bit hungry. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm trying to like pass out from eating nothing, but yeah, kind of like doing one larger meal in the evening, and then just kind of snacks throughout the day. Anyways, that's my bag. Yeah, cool. All right, uphill time. Dude, look at that. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. It's a nice boulder. A lot of them too. Boulder, boulder, boulder. It's pretty. I mean, that was like a very small uphill. So I think it keeps going, or maybe this is like a secret campsite spot. I don't know. You park your car here and you just get fucking absolutely destroyed by one of these. Even one of these little guys would fuck you up. Coming all the way from down there. Yeah. I like chicken. I like liver. Meow mix in my shitter. Closing time. One last call for Adderall. Dude. Boldest. We got a, I guess like a rock slide. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. Woo. And I think that's the trail. Yeah, we're actually gaining some elevation, man. That's pretty cool. Let's not snap an ankle. Knock on wood. Cool. Try and follow a trail if I can find one. And I know as long as I keep the sound of the, you know, the rushing river at that river crossing on my ears, I know exactly where it is. All right, this seems to be the trail heading up. This guy right here. Oh, we'll follow it. All right, it continues up the wash. Dude. What? Okay, this is kind of scary. Oh, and that's a cave up there with a tree growing out of it. So cool. What? Okay, passing through the gulch. Well, would you look at that? Water source. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go to where it's running. Oh, ice cold. This is gonna be interesting. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's keep going. Gotta be very careful of these rocks. I'm solo. Oh, I'm solo out here. So, careful is the word. Oh boy. This thing got fisheye? Oh yeah, it does. Oh, shnikes. I don't know, is this a better view? Oh. I don't know. Man, this terrain truly is just epic. Like, yeah, this is crazy. Is that weird with the fisheye? Should I just keep it like this? I don't know. Oh shit, we got a new color rock in the building. Beige sand color. That's pretty cool. Up we go. Ooh. This footage is just gonna be me panting. That's fair. I wouldn't really expect anything different. Is this a path? Oh, I mean, maybe. Whatever, let's take it. All right, that's where I'm coming from. That's the way I'm heading. This canyon's beautiful. Gulch Canyon, I'm not really sure, but it's rocky. Rocky Mountains. I guess watch for falling rocks too. Shit. Well, I think this is the end of the trail. Yep, that's a waterfall. And it goes up there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice, honestly. Well, shoot, I mean, that was a good hike. I guess it's time to head back down. I mean, I'm not getting through here without climbing gear. No, not without climbing gear. I could get up this, right? I could do that, but that's a bit too technical for me. I just don't see a good way up. Could you imagine climbing that? No way. It goes like backwards. It goes like reverse. I don't even know how you climb that. This side you could probably climb, but I'm not really a rock climber. Like, I've done it at the gym a few times, but it's not really my thing. Yeah, I'm just having a nice smoke at the top of this path. As far as I can get. I ain't getting up there. Like what? Oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, you don't want to hear me coughing, but yeah, that was a good hike. I really saw some beauty. Really saw some beauty. Well, last sip of water, and it's down we go. There's my hat, by the way, nice and sweaty. I'm gonna dunk my head. Get my head out of that. Get cooled off. All right, sweet, let's do it. I always wanted to be the first human in history to do something. So here it goes. Skibbity toilet! Wow. That was liberating. All right, going downhill, definitely it's less exertive, but I'd argue you gotta be double as careful heading back down, because yeah, you never know when a rock's gonna fall and friggin' send us tumbling. So just having to be extra careful, take my time, pick my route, try and think like a little mountain goat, the little goat that could see, if you will. Carrying on. This rock shelf is just so cool. Just kind of exposed along here. There it is again. Beautiful view. Beautiful view. Let's keep on trucking. Let's get to it. I could not imagine trying to do this. Oh, if it was raining, could you imagine? Now, I wouldn't have been able to make it up this far if it was raining. And if I caught in a flash flood, I'd be up here. I'd have to find a new way down. I'd have to bushwhack. This would be a death sentence. All right, I'm using my left, so this might be a bit of a bad throw, but let's get some action going. Ooh. One more. Up, and away. Oh, that was good. That was good. A little break up on that. Okay, we are back on a trail. Left the gulch. Sweet. Yeah, there was another big one, really big rock that wobbled on me. Yeah, gotta be careful. Don't, 3 points of contact and everything. Honestly, I would say for this hike, at least the end portion of it, and some of this, you might want to have some bouldering experience or maybe some rock climbing experience, because, and I'm not very good at either, but just getting used to holding onto rocks, really. That's all. Because there was a little bit of verticality with some of the bigger boulders that fell, but no, pretty good. Just making it down. Look at that tree. That's cool. Lone survivor. We got a very nice view of the valley and the other face on the descent. Very good, very nice. All right, I found a alternate exit. Just following the rock washout instead of the ATV track or whatever that was. Nice, man. That was awesome. Back into the desert. Oh shit, we found it. The forbidden pizza. I'll take a slice. Oh my god, that's heavy. Oh, I chipped it. Oh. Okay, there it is. I put the pizza together. Or it's like Pac-Man. That's cool. That's silly. Pizza time. That's where we were. Oh, can you see it? Just see the top of the gulch right there. We were just around the corner going through that canyon. Man. Oh, let me zoom out. Whoops, I'm a boomer, sorry. But yeah, nice hike through there. That's tough. That's tough. That was good. All right, made it back to the gravel path, and I can hear the fording site, but I'm going to try and take a slightly different way back, just so I can see the other side of that island that I was kind of describing earlier that we're camping on. I wonder if this is how a lot of older humans died. Maybe ancient humans, walking along the side of a eroded riverbank because it's kind of the best option as far as clearings goes, and then what happens? You just like slip over the edge and that's it. Crack your head. I think that's why humans are naturally afraid of water anyways. We don't rock with that. Water's scary. Dude, this is a rock skipper's paradise. Find us yeah, this one might do. No, okay, straight in the drink, straight in the drink. Straight in the drink. Okay, okay. This guy. This guy. Oh, we gotta skip. We gotta skip. We weren't skunked. All right. We got a crossing site. Whew. Let's do this. I'm not worried about my ankles getting wet. Or my pants or whatever. I just want to keep my boots good. Okay. Oh. Yeah, rocks are slippery. Oh, and they're not so comfy on the feet. Oh. Gotta keep pushing. Oh. Fuck. Let's go. Oh, I had to make a dive for it. Oh, we made it. Well, yeah, so much for keeping my socks wet, or keep my socks dry, but, could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'm alive. Should I have kept my boots on? Well, if I was gonna get my boots wet anyways, yes, retrospect, I should have. Probably would have helped, man. Like, no, some rocks are sharp in there. That was maybe not the smartest, but I'm across the river, so I'm not complaining. Lovely. All right. Believe this path should lead us back to our campsite. Let's see if I'm right. Well, that wasn't the path, so now I'm just kind of bushwhacking into the area which I think I should be going. Pretty sure. But if not, we have the backstop over there. The dried up riverbed, we can just follow that in if need be, but we might be able to cut a diagonal shot to our site. We'll see. Shit, check it out. Free safety mask. Let's go. La la la. Okay, well this is the road. This is that washed out road, isn't it? Yeah. My bet is it's about to be on our right. Oh my god, I see the blue tarp. Dude, I was what? 1 degree off from that. That's crazy. Almost. Dude, and I was like, no, I should just head left to be sure. But if I kept true on my bearing, I don't know, man. Shout out to my boy who always knew where south was. I think he's rubbing off on me. I'm no weather expert, but we got some clouds coming in. All right, well, everything's kind of under a tarp right now. If the wind starts blowing sideways, I'm gonna have to set up the tent. But yeah, here's, I know it's not the greatest, but here's my little crappy setup for the night. I like my cot though. The cot's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the rain does. Yeah, wind's picked up a little bit, and these are some dark clouds. I did hear some rumbling over there. Haven't seen anything yet, but that's enough for me to bust out the tent. As much as sleeping under this is nice because you get the open air. Yeah, it's open air. So, anyways, we're chilling. Tent's up. Thunder. All right, before any rain gets here, we're hitting up the river. Gonna get a refill. Okie doke. Let's get some water. Oh, there we go. Nice, full bag. Shout out to LifeStraw for sponsoring this episode. All right, with a little bit of paracord and just popping a couple holes in it, I was able to get the the tarp over my bed a bit more taut and just a little bit less flappy in the wind. Like, it used to be pretty bad, but just kind of jerry-rigged it. Gonna make it work. Clouds are still coming. Oh yeah. It's nice over there. Above is scary. Oh well. What are we, in an old riverbed or something? Woo! Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Oh yeah. It's storming. I got this thing locked down. Tent set up. Everything's secure. Just waiting to see if we can hear anything. Right on cue. Wow. Yeah, it's raining over there. Nice over there. We'll see. We'll see. We're kind of between it. We'll see if we get hit next. All right. Things are getting a little more violent. We'll see. We'll see what Mother Nature has in store for us. Things are under the vehicle. Stuff's under the tarp. That's still wet from my sweat overnight. Don't talk about that. But look, man, I'm hearing some crazy thunder. was a big one. Big wind coming. Dude. Whoa! Saw a flash. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I was far away. Oh, here comes the rain. Looks like it is coming for us. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, boys. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Big one just hit over there. That is Thor's hammer right there. Wow, it just echoes and echoes. Storm is... Alright, so just riding out the storm. Still raining a bit, but yeah, we'll see what it looks like. Lots of wind though, lots of thunder, and I got my my new deer pelt that I just got in the mail from Manitoba. Tag still on it, and I think it would make a nice little comfy cover for this. Kind of make it a little warmer as a chair. Yeah, it's very soft though. Like, it is just beautiful deer. Yeah, it's picking up now. See the dirt on the road moving. Shelter's staying in place though. We'll see, man. I keep saying that. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's raining now, and oh, I should move that blanket. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, it's raining now. It's here. Holy crap! Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but this is the Mio Mini Plus, right? See, it goes to the flash, and then it crashes. Boot looping. I don't have anything to fix it out here. I don't have a laptop. Definitely need to get a laptop to do, like, edit these videos too. But yeah, I gotta reload the operating system. That's cringe. Oh well, it happens. Oh yeah, that's hail. No, that's hail falling. Holy, this is a storm. This is a storm. Yep. Well, we'll see how I fare if I stay dry through it. I'm just currently kind of piled on top of my stuff in the truck here. Got a rain jacket. Yeah, we are, oh, it's beat. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Man. Alberta. Oh, gotta love it. Dude, look at that. That's grape size, bro. That's grape size. Holy. Some of the biggest I've ever seen. Legitimately. Wow. It's raining ice cubes, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy. There is a bit of a leak, so the pelt's getting a bit wet. But I'm not going to move to fix it right now because right here where I am is safe. Okay? Oh my gosh, look at this. What is the size of this? Oh, it hurts my hands. I've got a piece of wood above my head to soften the blow of these hail. Oh my gosh. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, folks. Oh, I saw lightning. Dude, this is crazy. Oh yeah. Woohoo! That's over top. Holy moly. God bless you. God bless y'all. I hope you're having as much fun watching these videos as I'm having out here. Oh my gosh. What? Look at it. It's winter. What the fuck? I don't mean to cuss, but what the fuck? Oh, okay. We're staying out of it. We're staying out of it. Is it flooding back here? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get a piece. Oh. Okay, sorry, it's melting in my hand already, but look at that. Size of my thumbnail. It's fucking big. Yeah, that's the piece of wood I've been putting over my head. The fuck, man. Yeah, it's mixed with hail. Still big boys coming down. This is nuts, dude. Honestly, let me know. Have you ever seen anything like this? I've seen things like this, but I've never seen this. Like, what is that? Yeah, you know when I kept saying we'll see about the clouds, we'll see about the weather, we'll see about rain? This is why I said we'll see. This is a... Oh my... This is a once-a-year storm. This is a once-a-year storm. This is it's pretty incredible to be in these mountains right now, I really must say. The might of nature, really, just the might of nature. This is some of the loudest thunder I've heard in my life. It's right above me. I mean, I'm not the highest thing around here, so hopefully I'm all right. But you know what they say, if you can hear the thunder, you can get struck by lightning. God help us. God help us through this trying time. This is it. And be a simple kind of man. The one you understand. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's just rain now, no more hail. Hail's all melted pretty much. Lots of lightning. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy, but I think I'm seeing it lighten up here and there, so the sun might be breaking through in spots. I don't know. Tarp's leaky though. I use it as my truck bed cover, so it's in rough condition. But yeah, as you can see, it's... Let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Oh my God. All right, so it's slowed down, slowed down a bit, a good bit actually. It's picked up here and there, but I don't know. We'll see if it's going to slow down consistently here, or if it's going to continue overnight. I'm not too sure honestly, but for the time being, I've got this book I'm working on, The Rune Lords by David Farland. It's pretty good. I like this old school, like 90s fantasy stuff. It's good. All right, it's about 3:45 at night. I ended up just going to sleep with the rain. It stopped raining. Everything's wet though. You know, just kind of how it is. But I moved my sleeping setup out of the tent because rule number one. I broke rule number one. Don't cheap out on things that separate you from the ground. So that's shoes, tires, and a mattress. and that's an Amazon mattress, and it deflates overnight. So not great, not great. Yeah, anyways, it's a little bit chilly, so just warming up by the fire. It's nice and safe, propane fire, fire compliant. Yeah, yeah, long nights. All right, this video is sponsored by Mountain Warehouse. Big shout out to their sleeping bags. They fucking suck. The zipper gets caught on everything, and it looks like this zipper is probably meant to be on a fucking pencil case for a child. Probably not on a sleeping bag, now that I think about it. And especially not a sleeping bag at this price. So, yeah, we'll see if I can get this back together. But, bruh. Alright, sun's coming up. This guy's all pink. Survived. Alright, just took a dookie over there. Shout out to the entrenching tool. Use a little hand sanitizer, and yeah, hopefully the sun will dry out some of the kit here. You can see it's just a little bit wet from the condensation, but I ain't worried about it. And today, see, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock right now, 8:07. And we're gonna be going up. There's a trail back there. Actually, yeah. That little opening in the river, that's where we're going. Cool. Let's get it. All right. Deodorant, toothbrush, baby wipes. I feel like a new man. And we got Life Straw doing its thing. This episode is sponsored by Life Straw. Flex by Vestergaard. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. If you're anything like Mountain House, well, hey, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm making some beans, and I think I hear a helicopter. Oh yeah, there it is. You see it? Maybe we'll catch it come out the other side of the tree. Yeah. Forest Service? That's my guess. Anyways, just gotta get these beans going, get them nice and hot. I like them nice and hot, baked beans. I like black beans too, but baked beans, like maple baked beans, are such a cheat code. Like, it's not even funny. I'm just eating my beans before I head out, and listening to Exodus on audiobook, the book of Exodus. And I just, I had to share it with somebody. I think it's so impressive and so amazing, and just shows a lot of resilience, like the ultimate resilience, that the midwives, when ordered by the kings and pharaohs of Egypt, the Jewish midwives were told to execute all the boy babies at birth, and only let the females live, only let the girls live, to stop the population from breeding in a powerful way. But the midwives refused to do that, and in secret kept up their important work, and didn't kill the boys. So, man, shout out to the midwives, bro. Could you imagine being enslaved like that? Terrible. All right, we're about ready to step off. Final kit check. I got my hat inside my day bag. We're doing trail mix, pair of pants in case the bugs get bad, slash the brush is possibly poisonous or irritable. Pens and paper. Got my keys, and I got a first aid kit in there. Plus bear bangers and flares up front. As well as that, I'm going to be taking 1.5, little over 1.5 liters of water. And again, just like last adventure, last hike, if it gets down to, if I'm about a third to a quarter of my water, it's really time to head back. So cool. Yeah, we'll pack it up and we'll step off. All right, and on top of that, I've got a hiking pole. I got a set of two, but never really used one before. I'll start with one, see if I like it, and yeah, I'm sure it's a lot easier on the knees though. Anyways, let's do it. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna do this one in like the macro lens. and just see how this hike turns out in post. First step, follow the river. Even with the hailstorm last night, there's just so many beautiful flowers here. It's amazing. I really like these guys. I just passed a bunch of them, but like, isn't that nice? Very pretty, very pink. Here's a big bush. Yeah, super vibrant. Super vibrant. These guys are, oh no, the purple one, there's a bit more white. Anyways, there's somewhat of a trail, but it's mostly just slowly getting wet. Slowly getting wet, no biggie. Need to cross this. All right. Oh, easy now. Oh. All right. Could have been worse. This side seems a lot more clear, and there might even be a little trail. Let's hit that up. All right. Coming uphill and found the main path. Let's freaking go. Oh. Cool. Ladies and gents, we're going uphill. We're going uphill, no biggie. Okay, moving at a snail's pace. I just don't want to overexert, you know. Yeah, that's where we just were. Crossed over that river. Let's keep going. Tally ho, lads. Yeah, a little bit of blue sky, a little bit of clouds, so I'm not getting too messed up by the sun. I did put on sunscreen though before I stepped off, and bug spray. I think I need some water, and we'll keep moving. All right, yeah, we're on the up and up. Slowly but surely, you can see the whole forest. The 4 or 5 years ago, there was a wildfire that burned through here. Everything's charred, but the low vegetation is super happy and healthy with all the enriched soil now. So higher we get, I notice there's trees that have less bark on them. My guess is kind of like how a Douglas fir strips the bark at the base of it because it wobbles so much, or at the top of it, sorry, because it wobbles so much. I wonder if these trees are doing the same thing. Super brittle bark from the wildfires, and then a little bit of wind comes along. They're exposed up here. They bend, the bark falls off. That's my guess, at least. Pretty flowers. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Right, the trail has given way from rocks to roots. So many roots. Look at this. It's all right. Honestly, better than a bunch of loose rocks. See what I mean though? Higher up we get, it's just all the trees are stripped of their bark after the forest fire. It's pretty cool. Yeah, right now it's just switchbacks. Still heading up. Llama, llama, red pajama. Had to go say goodnight to mama. One false move. Oh, that would suck. Yeah, it's pretty narrow, but we good. Down to about a half liter. Sorry, I've drank in about a half liter. We're getting up to something. It's challenging. It's very challenging. Well, we did it. We did it. Any higher up, it's just too steep for me. But I mean, I'd say we're pretty high up. Wow, I've dreamed of doing this since I was a kid. I know it's not summiting a mountain, but it's pretty damn cool. And to me, that's what it's all about. Should have brought the second walking pole, I think. Some of these steep sections were just brutal, but at least now it's the downhill. I'll get to enjoy this view for a little bit. That cliff. I sit on this super slanted hill. Gonna eat some trail mix, drink some water, then head back down. Yeah, I got service back there, and I just saw the news bulletin. A 22-year-old young man. He died, paid the ultimate price, made the ultimate sacrifice for Canada, and he passed away. He died. He passed away, but he died fighting the fires for Canada to protect Jasper. So, as someone who loves to visit Jasper, breaks my heart. I just I got service back there, and I checked the news for a second, and first thing I saw was a 22-year-old young man paid the ultimate sacrifice, made the ultimate sacrifice, paid the ultimate price for the defense of Canada, and he died fighting the wildfires in Jasper, Alberta. I don't know his name. I don't know where he's from, but he's from Canada, and he died. He died doing what we all should do, is protect Canada. It really almost makes me, almost brings a tear to my eye. I've been firefighting before, and that's the last thing you would want. That's the last thing you'd hope for, especially a young guy. It's different when a young guy goes. I mean, look at this burnt forest around us. Life's delicate, guys. Life's real delicate. Thank God for what you have, and if you don't thank God, just thank the universe. Those particles came from somewhere. Yeah, rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to him. He's gonna have a good treatment up there. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got lots of fallen brothers that are waiting for him now. That's how it goes. I gotta cut this camera before I start tearing up. All right, we're gonna head back down. All right, and yeah, could I have gone all the way to that peak, another 50 meters or whatever? Yes, but it was damn near straight up, and yeah, maybe it wasn't the peak of the mountain, but it was the top of the mountain. That's how I'll sleep at night. Pretty views. I can honestly recommend to anyone who is wanting to get into the mountains or just do some backcountry style camping, you don't really need to go to British Columbia. Most Canadians, we think, well, British Columbia is where the Rocky Mountains are, but the eastern slope of the Rockies is in Alberta. And I can tell you this, a flight from, say you live in Ontario and you don't have much mountains around you, or Quebec or whatever, a flight from Montreal to Calgary is going to be a lot cheaper than Montreal to Vancouver. And a lot less travel too. So something to think about, growing up, I always kind of thought, no mountains in Alberta, but I hope this video serves as evidence otherwise. I haven't really talked about it on this camera, but the first night when my friends were all here and we had the 9-year-old with us, there was actually this very aggressive moose that was like stamping and like rutting its hoof,
and like nodding its head and doing the fucking antler thing. It was a muley, but one of the biggest muleys I've seen. Nice and up close too. Closest I got to him, realistically, 10 meters, 8 meters. Huge and big, wide face. You know how a lot of times deers have like a narrow face, almost like a snout of a greyhound dog, something like that. But it had a big, wide face. It looked like one of those African antelopes. You know what I mean? Maybe it was just the lighting. But no, I wanted the woman we were with. She came back. She was going to take a pee, and this deer essentially challenged her. So she boogied back, told us. I, just immediately kind of got up, went to where the deer was reported as, which was not too far away. And sure enough, yeah, I see his little eyes peering around from behind a tree. Yeah, that's him. I go to flank him. He's staring at me. Got my light in his eyes. I'm yelling at him. Back, demon, have at thee. All that other silly stuff. Trying to spook him off. Not that spooked though. Kind of just posted up for a bit, sized me up, and then like trotted off. Not even a run. Trotted off. Super weird, right? He came back the next time. He came back 30 minutes later. Same thing. Super close. Scare him off. Run him off. But he's ballsy. He comes back a third time. The kid, I'm facing the kid. The kid is facing me. And he says, "Oh, I think I see him. I think I heard something." I turn around. Yep, that's the deer. Right there. 15 meters, 12 meters, maybe. At the farthest away from us, just standing there. A big muley, gray muley with a little black around his eyes. But yeah, beefed up, maybe 6-pointer. So not the oldest, not the youngest. Still in velvet though. Still in velvet, which I thought was weird. I guess I'm not an avid deer hunter, but yeah, super weird. So he came back. So that was the third time he came back. He came back a fourth time. Bro, I ran him off. He came back a fifth time. Loaded up the pellet gun, 22. I didn't even shoot him. I just shot the tree like at his feet essentially. And the sound of it, fucking, he jumped. He did when you sneak up on a dog and you scare it and it like scrunches its butt up and jumps into the air. He did one of those, darted off. And then I didn't see him after that. Did not see him after that. But he was looking back occasionally, as a prey does, to make sure I wasn't chasing him. But yeah, no, the one shot from the pellet gun close to him was enough to scare him off. So I don't know. Maybe he's ballsy. Maybe he's used to getting handouts from humans. Maybe he is just aggressive and mating and looking for a girlfriend and wanting to kill anybody who stands in his way. But either way, that was super weird. So yes, there are animals. There are some larger game in this area. I can imagine when the tree covers back, you'd see a lot more of the bear, elk, maybe caribou, mountain lion, that type of thing. On we go. Something I noticed as well with the few groups of people I've passed on the way back down and whatnot is that we had a crazy once a year storm that a lot of people would never experience in the mountains like that, and nobody mentions it. Not me, not anybody else. Hi, how are you doing? Yep, Canadians are tough, man. I'll give them that. Like some Northern Russians are tough, like Mongolians are tough. Canadians are fucking tough. No one said a word about this insane fucking hailstorm, thunderstorm, lightning storm that we had last night. No one, not a peep. Oh yeah, sun's up. Let's go for a hike. That's just what it is, isn't it? That's what it is, man. I love it. Did a decent job with getting the water amount right. We're got a few swigs left, like 300 milliliters, and we're coming down. And this is including the other water bottle. I poured it into here when we were resting. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. So occasionally I've been hearing heavy-duty diesel start up and shut down. You know, that crackle that comes with it, or when they rev up. And I figured it was heavy construction equipment, but no, that makes sense. Two fucking Unimogs, dude. Mercedes Unimog. That's the setup. And look at this, 12 times zoom on the camera. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, right? Yeah, trail's looking more and more worn in now, so yeah, we're getting lower. Yeehaw! Now this is the original. This is like the original path in. This is the original trail in, but as you can see, it's just been completely washed out. So people have been using the one along the little brook, the little creek there, to get access to it, because clearly this is a little redonkulous. Like, let me kick here. It's pretty steep. All right, but camp's close. Here's the valley, so we're just about done. Now, I'm already taking my chances staying out as long as I have with last night's storm, you know, and all the possible washout that's going to come from that. But with another 2 nights of storms, that really puts me in a tricky spot if I need to get out of here in a pinch. So I'm going to do the smart thing and call the adventure here. I'm going to pack it up and hit the road, hopefully before another thunderstorm starts, because we're in a dry valley. I wonder what happens to dry valleys during rain. Whew. Oh man, I heard them roll in. Bunch of, oh great. My favorite neighbors at the campsite are here. People, who knows what kind of people they are, but people blasting Indian music, screaming and shooting guns. Nothing against shooting guns, it's the Indian music. Oh, God love it. That's Canada. As of right now, that's Canada. All right, well, just about packed up. Sky is blue in some spots, cloudy in some still. Yeah, just gotta toss the fire extinguisher in, the day pack, and the garbage. And I think I'll be good to pull straight out of there. Yeah. Should be a fairly straight shot out of here. From what I remember on the way in, there wasn't too many alternate paths. So just got to be careful, be mindful, and we'll get out of this valley. All right. Beautiful mountains. My gosh, it's a treat to be here. I was up somewhere up there today. Yeah, somewhere up there. Pretty cool. Shoot, man, I'm getting tinnitus real bad when the guys close to me are shooting. I've got tinnitus, but I guess I haven't been back around gunshots in a while, so I haven't really tested it. But yeah, man. Ouchie. All right, we are on the way out. Not gonna be doing too much filming for the way out, just because the road is sketch. But yeah, beautiful sight. Oh my gosh, and that last hike was a bit of a challenge. Oh my gosh, it would be cool to actually get to the very, very tippy top, but I don't know. Maybe I need a second pull for that. Either way, I had a blast. All right, let's get out of here. All right, we got a water obstacle coming up. I see the pebbles. Let's put her into low. And I think we're just gonna have to let her chooch, to be honest with you. Come on now, Bessie. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. All right, uphill we go. Yeah, this road is the surface of the moon, I'm telling you. I'll stay out of the ruts best I can. Oh, here comes another driver. You know what? Honestly, this road's condition is kind of better than I expected it to be. I'm sure it won't be after the next 2 thunderstorms, but yeah, last night's storm was pretty brutal. But I guess if not too many people are driving on the road, holy fuck, look at that. If not too many people are driving on the road, then it's, oh yeah. Doesn't make the ruts worse. There were some ruts coming out of there, but that makes sense when you're going uphill. And everyone's traction control is doing the same thing. Up we go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on now, girly, come on now, girly. Gotta stay right in case there's somebody coming on the opposite side cresting this hill. Hills can be tricky. Oh yeah. Nice woods though. I mean, just look at this. It's gorgeous country. Big hole, big hole. All right, I think I should lock in and put the phone down. See you in a bit. Come to think of it, actually, I saw primarily Japanese vehicles. I really didn't see many modern. There was one Ford, like besides mine, but mine's older. But like besides, like for modern vehicles and like post 2000 vehicles, it was pretty much all Japanese. Toyota, Lexus, Mitsubishi and Nissan for the off-roading vehicles. They look pretty slick, man. Caution, steep hill. All right, time to lock in. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. We are schmoving, ladies and germs. Safe to go fast enough, you won't feel the bumps. Fuck. Yeah, it's freak nasty. Well, it's just gonna be highways from here, but thanks so much for watching if you made it this far, and take care, enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. I'm fucking tired. I gotta eat something. I gotta have some caffeine too. All right, peace.